I was a widow, had 9 small children that I was raising in a Christian patriarchal religion, and yet I had immense curiosity. One night I had a dream, and in that dream I had inherited amazing, wonderful old homes, which I love old homes, and I'd inherited it from my father's mother. I was living in that home, actually on the back porch, the same area my grandmother had lived in, but I was living there with all 9 of my children. A voice in the dream asked the question, why are you living on the porch? There's more room in the house and you really need more room. In the dream, my answer was, that house hasn't been lived in for a very, very long time. I have no idea what repairs might need to be made, and I don't have the money to make those repairs, so I'm just going to stay here on the back porch. Instantly, in the dream, I was inside the home. In that home, it was warm, it was clean, it was beautiful, the wood was polished. I went into one of the bedrooms, and the bed was turned down, opened the drawers, there were clothes in the bed, everything was ready abundantly. End of dream. I always wanted to stay there because I wanted to live in that home, but it was a dream. A week later, I had the same dream, exactly the same dream. Curious, I thought. Well, when a week later I had the dream again with one slight difference, I began to think maybe there was something that intelligence beyond my own was trying to tell me. In the third dream, I asked, well, how do I even get into the house? I found that in my pocket of an apron I had a key, and I chose to go into the house with the key. And this time it wasn't the bedroom that I went into, but a kitchen. Wonderful, big country kitchen, windows showing the outside pasture and grass. Soup was bubbling on the stove. The table was set. Everything was ready. So again, I woke up from the dream, and this time I just said, what is this about? I knew it was something to pay attention to. And I heard the voice quietly from within said, what did your grandmother have that she only used very, very moderately? And I immediately said, my grandmother was psychic. She was clairvoyant. She interacted with the spirit world, but would not open up to it fully because of the religious constructs. And they said, right. So I said, you mean that is what is available to me? And they said, yes, it is there waiting for you, totally prepared, just as the home is prepared. That morning changed my life. I went out and was giving me permission to explore this amazing world of unseen, of spirituality, of women being involved with learning and hearing and acting with that kind of information. I experimented with my own life to see where it would take me, and have never looked back. Think about that for you. You have that same inner ability, and I send blessings for your trip.